In the modern era of air warfare, dominance is no longer decided by who flies faster or higher, but by who is seen last and strikes first. High above the clouds, a shadow moves silently through contested skies. It leaves no trail, gives no warning, and appears only when it is already too late. For decades, this level of air superiority belonged almost exclusively to a handful of Western powers. The world believed that true fifth-generation stealth fighters were a technological barrier few nations could cross. Then, a new aircraft emerged from the east, reshaping that belief and sending shockwaves through global defense circles. Its name was the Chengdu J-20, known as the Mighty Dragon. The first public appearance of the J-20 wasn't just the unveiling of a new fighter jet, it was a statement, a declaration that China had entered the most exclusive club in modern military aviation. Designed to operate in heavily defended airspace and built to challenge existing stealth fighters, the J-20 represents a shift in how air power is projected in the 21st century. Every sharp angle, every hidden weapons bay, and every line of its futuristic airframe serves a single purpose: to dominate the battle space before the enemy even knows it is under threat. But the Mighty Dragon is more than just metal and engines. It's the result of decades of strategic planning, technological ambition, and an urgent need to protect national interests. In this documentary, we'll explore how the Chengdu J-20 was born, what makes it different from any fighter before it, and why its presence alone is enough to change the calculations of air forces around the world. At the turn of the 21st century, China faced a critical reality in the air. While other major powers had moved towards stealth and network-centric warfare, China's air force relied largely on older fighters. Planners understood that future conflicts would be decided in the air, often before ground forces ever moved. To protect its airspace, China needed a fighter that could survive the most advanced radar environments. This marked the beginning of what would become the J-20 program. The development was conducted under intense secrecy. Engineers at Chengdu Aerospace Corporation worked for years on a design that balanced stealth, range, and advanced electronics. When the aircraft first appeared publicly in 2011, it surprised the world. Its size, shape, and sophistication immediately sparked debate. The timing of its first flight, coinciding with a high-profile diplomatic visit, sent a powerful message: China was no longer following, it was creating its own path. The J-20's design reflects a clear focus on reducing detectability. Its angular surfaces and blended fuselage are intended to deflect radar waves. Weapons are carried internally, preserving its low radar profile during combat. While the inclusion of canards initially sparked debate, they improve control at high altitudes and long ranges. Every feature supports its core mission, penetrating defended airspace while remaining difficult to track. Powering a fifth-generation fighter is a massive engineering challenge. Early J-20s relied on interim engines as China worked toward a fully indigenous solution. Over time, engine performance improved, offering greater thrust and reliability. The aircraft is designed for long-range missions, prioritizing speed, altitude, and sustained flight. This reflects modern air combat doctrine, where avoiding detection and engaging from a distance is more decisive than traditional dogfights. At the heart of the J-20 lies its advanced avionics. Equipped with modern radar and electro-optical sensors, the aircraft is designed to detect threats without revealing its own position. Sensor fusion combines data from multiple sources into a single, clear picture for the pilot, allowing for faster decision-making. The J-20 is also built to operate as part of a larger network, sharing information with other assets. In modern warfare, information dominance can be as powerful as weapons. The J-20's primary mission is air superiority, achieved through beyond visual range combat. Its internal weapons bays carry advanced air-to-air missiles while maintaining stealth. By engaging targets before being detected, the aircraft seeks to control the airspace early in a conflict. While it may possess secondary strike capabilities, its true strength lies in disrupting enemy air operations. Flying a fifth-generation fighter requires a new kind of pilot, trained not just to fly, but to manage information. Situational awareness becomes the pilot's most important skill. The cockpit is designed to reduce workload and present critical information clearly. Potential adversaries must now account for an aircraft capable of operating deep within their airspace. The introduction of the J-20 changed how the world views China's aerospace capabilities. Comparisons with other fifth-generation fighters are inevitable, but each aircraft reflects different strategic priorities. The J-20 emphasizes range, stealth, and interception, influencing defense planning far beyond China's borders. In this way, the J-20 affects global strategy even when it remains grounded. The story of the Chengdu J-20 is still being written. The aircraft is expected to receive upgrades in engines, sensors, and networking capabilities. More than a fighter jet, the Mighty Dragon represents ambition, technological growth, and strategic intent. It stands as a symbol of how modern warfare is changing, where silence can be deadlier than speed. As the J-20 disappears back into the clouds, it leaves behind a question that air forces can no longer ignore. In an age where wars may be decided before the first shot is heard, the Mighty Dragon represents a new reality, one defined by stealth, information, and strategic presence. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of modern technology.